on Newsbeat. A deadly car crash on campus. A Southern University student dies during a fraternity ritual. And how inflation is affecting local businesses. All this and more, Newsbeat starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Thursday Newsbeat. I'm Danielle Rancifer.
And I'm Lorena Patterson-Vollian.
A multiple vehicle wreck on campus left 2 dead Wednesday night. The wreck took place just after 9 p.m. at the intersection on Nicholson and South Quad. The wreck involved multiple vehicles and a motorcycle. 18-year-old LSU pole vaulter Dylan Ridenauer was one of the victims. In a statement, LSU track and field head coach Dennis Shaver said, "We are devastated by the tragic passing of Dylan Ridenauer, who was taken from us much too soon. Everyone in our LSU track and field family is keeping Dylan's loved ones in our thoughts and prayers, as well as those of the other individual lost in the incident." We now head to where the crash occurred last night. Our own Caroline Fernandez is standing by. Caroline?
Thanks, Danny. I'm here at the intersection of South Quad and Nicholson Drive where the accident occurred last night. Right past this road, a small vigil has been placed in remembrance of the victims. This is a developing story. For more information, go to our Instagram, LSU Tiger TV, or our website, lsutigertv.tv for more. Back to you guys at the desk.
A student at Southern University died after collapsing during an off-campus fraternity ritual. 20-year-old Caleb Wilson was a member of the Human Jukebox and a pledge for the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. After collapsing, friends rushed the student to Baton Rouge General Hospital, where he was declared dead at 3:15 a.m. Southern University has suspended recruitments, initiations, and related events for all campus organizations, including informationals, rushes, and interest meetings. The cause of death is currently under investigation. This is a developing story.
Psychology students at LSU are facing a number of challenges. Courses like Psych 2016 and 17 are required for all psychology students, but limited spots leave many students having to wait until the last moment. Paired with very limited research opportunities and long waits for advisors have left many students frustrated with the current system.
My freshman year, I was in the college of UCFY. And then when I stopped being classified as a freshman and I came to the college of HSS, there were not as many advisors as when I was in UCFY. It was very hard to schedule and really make a plan to what exactly I want to graduate in the time given.
Students facing issues with courses are encouraged to email their college's advising team with questions and appointment requests.
LSU's Injustice Reform allowed students to learn about the justice system firsthand at an event focused on legal rights and criminal justice reform on Monday. The event featured a panel of attorneys, wardens, and Baton Rouge's chief of police who discussed the importance of students knowing their legal rights. The speakers emphasized how education is key to preventing injustice and advocating for meaningful reform. The Injustice Reform hopes events like this will inspire future leaders in law and policy.
I think the top 3 rights that students should know about and probably do not know about is the right to advocate for themselves. You guys have all these channels, all these people that care about you, that want you to advocate for yourself. The right to be informed, the right to remain silent. You have the right to not talk and to not say a word because that is your right.
LSU's Injustice Reform continues to provide opportunities for students to gain real-world knowledge on critical issues.
From 2020 to the end of 2024, prices for all items have risen 21 cents. Reporter Sandra Fred has more on how the continuous rising inflation rates have affected local businesses.
According to the United States Business Administration, small businesses account for 99.9% of the firms in the U.S. But although these businesses are the backbone of the economy, many of them find themselves constantly monitoring inflation trends.
You're going to feel it when you look at the numbers at the end of the week. When you look at the numbers at the end of the month, you can get eaten up pretty quick if you don't.
In many cases, like local diner Louis Cafe, businesses struggled a little after the pandemic trying to find a solution to keep their profit going.
raise our prices in the past few years, we wouldn't be able to operate for sure. Yeah, so we have had to go up on prices.
You may also have recently seen signs like this. Due to egg prices reaching a record high because of the high loss of egg-laying flocks of birds dying from the bird flu. This may be the peak of egg prices right now, but since 2020, egg prices have risen 68% and are expected to go up even more this year if the bird flu isn't contained.
Commissioner Strain, and he said that futures on wholesale egg prices were $7 a dozen. And I know I'm not paying $7 a dozen yet.
Even though many businesses have increased their prices, many of them are lucky enough to still have the support of their customers. Reporting from Tiger TV News, I am Sandra Ferrer.
In January of 2025 alone, Consumer Price Index went up by 0.5%. Consumer Price Data Index for February will be released on March 12th.
LSU fans are a different breed. I think we can both attest to that, Danny.
Oh, without a doubt. When Def Dome gets rocking, it's hard to shut it down. Coming up, how fans play an important part in the team's success. Stick with us.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, a Tiger Sports Update.
Welcome to your Tiger Sports Update. We have some news from the NFL as the Saints are set to hire former LSU defensive line coach Bo Davis. Davis spent a year coaching under Brian Kelly at LSU and also previously coached at Alabama and Texas. He is the third coach the Saints have added this week. With Mardi Gras festivities approaching this weekend, everyone will be making their way to New Orleans. However, many LSU sports teams, including gymnastics, will be too busy to join the celebration. Speaking of celebrations, the passion and energy the fans bring at the PMAC for gymnastics is unmatched. Santiago Rodriguez shows us how at LSU, gymnastics just means more.
LSU gymnastics isn't just another sport on campus. The impact of this team goes far beyond the competition floor.
In 2024, the LSU gymnastics program made history. Not only did they win a national championship, but the team also finished up with the highest attendance in the nation, averaging more than 12,500 fans per meet. The support of the fans is key for the program, as the Tigers have a 14-meet winning streak when competing at the PMAC. This season, LSU's average score at home is 197.725. Huge difference when we compare it to the 197.187 the team averages on away meets.
It just feels like the fans pour in exactly where they need to, like for our energy.
Gymnastic meets are more than just a sporting event. The music, fire, and great execution makes it a great show.
In itself, it's something that I know I can go spend about an hour and a half at, have the best time of my life.
After the electric atmosphere against Oklahoma, Coach Jay Clark decided to send a message to the fans.
The message is thank you. The way that place presents on television and the enthusiasm that just comes oozing out of the TV when you can hear it and see it, and it's special. It's different. It's unique. There's nothing like it.
LSU gymnasts understand how fortunate they are to have such an electric environment when competing at the PMAC.
Tiger Nation is the best fans in the country. There's no doubt about that. And just seeing them show up and show out every single week is really impressive, and I just feel super grateful to be a part of that.
The Tigers are hosting the Georgia Bulldogs for the last home meet of the season.
Definitely come and check it out. Even if you don't know anything about gymnastics, like just being a part of the student section and being part of the crowd is just really like an experience that you'll never get anywhere else.
With the highest attendance in the country, it's clear that at LSU, gymnastics just means more. For Tiger TV Sports, Santiago Rodriguez.
Friday night, LSU Gymnastics will face George Washington for the Podium Challenge at the Raising Cane's River Center. Though they won't be competing in the PMAC, they hope fans will still come to cheer them on. LSU softball is spending their Mardi Gras weekend in Fullerton, California. The number 6 Tigers have dominated this season. They took down number 4 UCLA today, 2-1 in the Judy Garman Classic to improve to a 15-0 record. With 134 hits and 192 RBIs on the season, offense certainly hasn't been a problem. But today, pitching is really what gave the Tigers a leg up. Sydney Berzon struck out on 4 batters and held the Bruins to a .217 batting average. The Tigers will move on to their next opponent, unranked Cal State Fullerton, tonight at 7 p.m. They will also play against Utah, Notre Dame, and Weber State later into the weekend. Heading into the road trip, head coach Beth Torina spoke about what she wanted the team to improve on.
Yeah, and I think just putting an emphasis on maybe some different areas, like running a hard 60 and taking an extra base. And I think when you're doing those things, it's tougher to have an off day, right? We're keeping the ball out of the air some. So, I mean, we're forcing people to make plays and do some things defensively against us too. And then, you know, the way our team runs, just a routine ground ball turns into a hit at times.
After the break, we take a look at how one student is using extra food for good.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday, wherever you get your podcast.
Impact. LSU has helped feed the homeless through Giving Greek, the on-campus organization he created 2 years ago. After seeing how much food was uneaten in his fraternity, Grant knew he couldn't keep letting it go to waste. Members donate their extra food to the St. Vincent de Paul homeless shelter. They have donated over 6,000 meals to the community, and they won't stop there.
Bridge the gap between the community and Greek life. We kind of felt like, you know, there's a little bit of a disconnect between Greek life and the community. And I came across this way 2 years ago, this idea, and it has really kind of fostered into something much bigger than I ever really thought it ever would be.
If you would like to get involved, go to givinggreek.org to see more. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat. Until next time, I'm Danielle Rancifer.
And I'm Lorena Patterson-Vollian. Have a happy Mardi Gras.